In a stunning turn of events that has sent shockwaves through the entertainment world, a leaked prison phone call between Sean Diddy Combs and Jay-Z has exposed the dark underbelly of hip-hop's most powerful alliance. As Diddy sits behind bars, his once glorious empire teetering on the brink of collapse, this explosive conversation sheds light on long-buried secrets, simmering tensions, and hidden alliances that threaten to reshape the entire music industry. When Diddy reached out to Jay-Z from his cell, did he realize his words would ignite a firestorm that could bring down not just his own legacy, but potentially Jay-Z's as well? This is the moment when the facade of fame has finally cracked, revealing the ruthless world that lies beneath the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. The relationship between Diddy and Jay-Z has always been a complex tapestry of rivalry, collaboration, and underlying conflict. From their early days as competitors in the rap game to their rise as influential moguls, these two titans have shaped the landscape of hip-hop for decades. But now, with Diddy embroiled in a major scandal, all eyes have turned to Jay-Z, raising questions about his potential complicity and his conspicuous silence on the matter. Their shared history dates back to the 1990s, when Diddy was making his name with Bad Boy Records and stars like the notorious B.I.G., while Jay-Z was rising from the Marcy Projects to found Rockefeller Records. Initially, their relationship was one of mutual respect, with Jay-Z often praising Diddy's business acumen. But as their empires grew, so did their rivalry, with Jay-Z famously alluding to Diddy's lavish lifestyle and corporate style in his song Blueprint 2. Over the years, Diddy and Jay-Z's paths have crossed countless times at star-studded events, where the lines between celebration and excess often blurred. These gatherings, attended by A-list celebrities, athletes, and tycoons, became the stuff of legend, and perhaps the breeding ground for the very scandals that now threaten to bring it all crashing down. As the allegations against Diddy mount, many are left wondering how much Jay-Z knew about the darker side of these infamous parties. Jay-Z's silence in the wake of Diddy's legal troubles has been deafening. Known for his calculated responses to controversy, many have interpreted his lack of public comment as a strategic move to protect his own reputation. But is it a sign of complicity or simply a deliberate decision to avoid being caught in the crossfire? As the scandal unfolds, the stakes for Jay-Z couldn't be higher. With shared business ventures and a long history of collaboration, any fallout from Diddy's troubles could have serious repercussions for Jay-Z's own empire. The leaked prison call between Diddy and Jay-Z offers a rare glimpse into the private world of hip-hop's elite. The contents of this conversation are said to be explosive, revealing tensions and alliances that have long been hidden from public view. As details of the call emerge, fans and industry insiders alike are left to speculate about the true nature of Diddy and Jay-Z's relationship. Was Jay-Z offering support to a friend in need or distancing himself from a sinking ship? Sources close to the situation claim that during the call, Diddy pleaded with Jay-Z for help, citing their long history and shared success. "We built this empire together," Diddy reportedly said, his voice tinged with desperation. "You can't turn your back on me now." Jay-Z's response, however, was said to be measured and cautious. "This is bigger than both of us," he allegedly replied. "We need to think about the future of the culture." The conversation reportedly took a darker turn when Diddy hinted at secrets that could implicate others in the industry. "If I go down, I'm not going alone," he warned. This veiled threat has sent ripples of fear through Hollywood and the music world, with many wondering just how far the fallout from this scandal could reach. As the scandal continues to unfold, the repercussions are likely to be felt far beyond just Diddy and Jay-Z. The entire hip-hop industry is bracing for impact, with many wondering who else might be implicated in the growing web of allegations. From record executives to other artists, no one seems safe from scrutiny as the foundations of hip-hop's power structure begin to crumble. The implications of this scandal extend far beyond the music world. Diddy's influence has long reached into Hollywood, fashion, and even politics. His legendary parties weren't just social gatherings, they were nexus points, where the worlds of entertainment, business, and power intersected. Now, as the dark underbelly of these events is exposed, many are left wondering who else might be caught in the fallout. One name that has surprisingly emerged in connection with this scandal is Kim Kardashian. Long considered a friend and associate of Diddy, Kim's rise to fame coincided with her appearances at his exclusive gatherings. As the scandal unfolds, questions are being raised about how much Kim and the rest of the Kardashian-Jenner clan knew about the alleged activities taking place behind closed doors. Could their carefully crafted empire be the next to fall? Sources close to the Kardashians claim that the family is in a state of panic. They're terrified of being implicated, says one insider. Kim especially is worried about how this could affect her efforts to rebrand herself as a serious activist and lawyer. The contrast between the image Kim has been trying to build and her association with Diddy's world is stark, and it hasn't gone unnoticed by the public. The involvement of Kris Jenner's partner, Corey Gamble, adds another layer of intrigue to the story. As a longtime friend of Diddy and a regular at his events, Gamble's proximity to the scandal has raised eyebrows. While he denies any involvement in illegal activities, his close association with Diddy has left many wondering just how much he knew about what was really going on. As the investigation deepens, even more shocking connections are coming to light. Rumors have begun to circulate about a potential link between Diddy's alleged activities and the tragic death of Michael Jackson. While the details remain murky, sources close to Jackson's camp have expressed concern about the potential damage to the late King of Pop's already complicated legacy. Michael moved in the same circles as Diddy, says a former Jackson associate who wishes to remain anonymous. There were always whispers about what went on at those parties. Now, with everything coming out, people are starting to connect the dots. The implication that Jackson may have been caught up in the same web of secrets and scandals as Diddy has sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry. The fallout from this scandal is likely to be far-reaching and long-lasting. As more details emerge, the very foundations of the entertainment industry are being shaken. Long-held secrets are coming to light, alliances are being tested, and reputations that took decades to build are crumbling in a matter of days. For Diddy, the stakes couldn't be higher. As he sits in his prison cell, his empire hangs in the balance. The man who once commanded respect and wielded unparalleled influence in the worlds of music, fashion, and entertainment now finds himself at the mercy of the very system he once seemed to transcend. The question on everyone's mind is, how many more secrets are yet to be revealed? And could they bring the entire house of cards crashing down? As for Jay-Z, his next moves will be crucial. Will he stand by his longtime friend and collaborator, potentially risking his own reputation in the process? Or will he distance himself from Diddy, perhaps even becoming a key witness in the case against him? The decisions he makes in the coming weeks and months could redefine his legacy and reshape the power dynamics of the entire hip-hop industry. Industry insiders are already speculating about the potential fallout. If Jay turns on Diddy, it's game over, says one veteran music producer. But if he stands by him, he risks going down with the ship. It's a no-win situation. The pressure on Jay-Z is immense, with fans, fellow artists, and business partners all watching his every move. The Kardashian family too finds themselves in a precarious position. As more details emerge about their connections to Diddy and his inner circle, they face the very real possibility of being drawn into the legal and public relations nightmare. For a family that has built an empire on carefully managed public perception, the potential damage to their brand could be catastrophic. They're in crisis mode, reveals a source close to the family. Kris is working overtime to try and contain the damage, but it might be too late. There's just too much out there. The possibility of the Kardashians being called to testify or provide evidence in any potential legal proceedings is a nightmare scenario for the family, one that could unravel years of carefully cultivated fame. As the scandal continues to unfold, new players are being drawn into the fray. Rumors are swirling about the involvement of other major figures in the music and entertainment world. Names like Dr. Dre, Kanye West, and even Beyoncé have been mentioned in connection with Diddy's alleged activities, though the extent of their involvement, if any, remains unclear. The leak of the prison phone call has also raised questions about the security and privacy of high-profile inmates. How was such a sensitive conversation allowed to be recorded and then leaked to the public? Some have speculated that the leak was intentional, perhaps orchestrated by someone looking to apply pressure to Diddy or Jay-Z. Others believe it may have been an inside job, carried out by someone within the prison system looking to cash in on the scandal. Legal experts are weighing in on the potential consequences of the leaked call. If the conversation contains any admissions of guilt or knowledge of criminal activities, it could be devastating for both Diddy and Jay-Z, says criminal defense attorney Sarah Thompson. Even if it doesn't, the mere fact that they were in communication could be problematic from a legal standpoint. The scandal has also reignited discussions about the darker side of the music industry, particularly in hip-hop. Long-standing rumors about exploitation, abuse, and criminal activities have been given new life in light of the allegations against Diddy. Many are calling for a complete overhaul of the industry, demanding greater transparency and accountability from those in positions of power. This could be a watershed moment for hip-hop, says cultural critic Marcus Johnson. For too long, we've turned a blind eye to the problematic behavior of our icons. Maybe this is the wake-up call we needed to finally address these issues head-on. As the story continues to develop, the impact on Diddy's various business ventures is becoming clear. Shares in his alcohol brands have plummeted, and there are reports that major retailers are considering pulling his products from their shelves. His fashion line, Sean John, is also feeling the heat, with several department stores reportedly canceling orders and removing the brand from their stores. The entertainment industry as a whole is bracing for the ripple effects of this scandal. Awards shows, music festivals, and other high-profile events are scrambling to distance themselves from Diddy and anyone closely associated with him. There's a palpable sense of fear in Hollywood, with many wondering who might be the next to fall. It's like a game of dominoes, says one industry executive. Once one person goes down, who knows how many others they might take with them. Everyone's looking over their shoulder, wondering if they might be next. The scandal has also sparked a broader conversation about power, privilege, and accountability in the entertainment industry. Many are pointing to the allegations against Diddy as symptomatic of a larger problem, one that has allowed powerful figures to operate with impunity for far too long. This isn't just about Diddy, says social commentator Rachel Lee. It's about a system that protects the powerful at the expense of the vulnerable. It's about the way fame and money can be used to silence victims and cover up wrongdoing. If we don't address these underlying issues, we'll just see the same patterns repeating themselves with different players. As the world waits for the next bombshell revelation, the future of hip-hop and the broader entertainment industry hangs in the balance. The scandal surrounding Diddy and the leaked phone call with Jay-Z may prove to be the catalyst for long overdue change, or it may simply be another chapter in the ongoing saga of celebrity scandal and redemption. One thing is certain: the glitz and glamour of Hollywood will never look quite the same again. The carefully constructed images of our cultural icons have been shattered, revealing the all-too-human flaws and failings that lie beneath. As we grapple with these revelations, we're forced to confront uncomfortable truths about the nature of fame, power, and our own complicity in perpetuating a system that allows abuse and exploitation to flourish. In the end, this scandal may prove to be a watershed moment for the entertainment industry. As the public grapples with the stark realities behind the carefully crafted images of their favorite stars, there's a sense that a fundamental shift is taking place. The era of unchecked power and unquestioned adulation may be coming to an end, replaced by a new age of accountability and transparency. For now, the world watches and waits as the fallout from Diddy's leaked prison call continues to reverberate through Hollywood and beyond. With each new revelation, the stakes grow higher, and the list of those implicated grows longer. In this high-stakes game of power and influence, it seems that no one is safe, and everyone has something to lose. As the dust settles on this explosive scandal, one question remains: who will be left standing when it's all over, and what will the entertainment landscape look like in its wake?